For like the first time in my life, it's somewhat good that I broke out. And I'm wearing eye makeup because I want to feel at least somewhat good about myself for this video. Hi, I'm mad.is.on.line and welcome to my variety channel. I have acne. And I wanted to talk about my experience with acne and how it's affected my body image and my self-esteem. I first got acne when I was 11, 12 years old. It was just full on forehead, riddled with it. And it was kind of unfortunate timing because at the time I was going for the swoop bang look. So I was clipping my bangs to the side, which meant my lovely acne riddled forehead was exposed to the entire world. But at this time, I really didn't think anything about it because everyone else had acne. Acne was very normal during that time. So, like I said, I didn't think anything about my acne. Yes, it was embarrassing and I was a little bit self-conscious about it, but everyone else was getting acne at the same time, so I didn't really feel like that much of a freak. When I entered high school at, age 14, so not too many years later, acne was no longer normal, or at least showing your acne was not normal. The new normal was foundation and cover up and hiding your acne. Like, this video is really weird because I am so used to hiding my acne as much as I can that emphasizing it is the weirdest thing in the world to me. When I entered high school and acne was no longer normal to see, I started to get really, really self-conscious. For me, the biggest thing that I was self-conscious about was my body acne, because while I'd seen millions of ads, probably not millions, but tons of ads of, getting rid of your facial acne and stuff, it was rare for me to see ads about body acne. And I had body acne. But then I haven't seen an ad for body acne in years. Then again, the only ads I see are the unskippable ones that YouTube does. So maybe they're still around. And I know for a fact that other people have body acne because there's body acne washes. But it really feels like, because I don't know anyone else who suffers from body acne like I do, it feels like I'm alone. I was really, really self-conscious about my body acne and just my acne in general when I got into high school because it was all about hiding it. You had to hide your flaws. Makeup was huge. That self-consciousness and feeling a little bit more like a freak really evolved into shame. And that shame became deep-seated feelings. It was skin tight, bone deep shame. And that shame really, really affected me. In high school, I worked really, really hard to hide all of it, especially my body acne. My body acne has cleared up so well. It's still there, It's still there, but compared to what it was in high school, it's so much better. But I was so ashamed of it that it really did affect how I dressed because I was obsessed with hiding it. I wore long sleeve shirts under everything. I couldn't show an inch of skin that wasn't my hands or some non-acne touched part of me. If I wore my hair up, I would wear a turtleneck as high as it could go. And I would even get to the point of trying to hide my face with my hair. I would have my hair here and I would specifically hold it against my face and my neck because I didn't want anyone to see it because I was so ashamed of it. But more so, I was terrified that if I revealed it, people would affirm what I was saying about myself. I was scared and I was ashamed. How I dressed was permanently altered. I adore wearing spaghetti straps and tank tops and crop tops, but I was so afraid to wear those things and so ashamed because of the acne that I had and still have. My wardrobe became long sleeve shirts and graphic t-shirts where the neck comes up to here and the sleeves go down to here, just to hide every part of me, every acne riddled part of me. To me, having acne was not natural. It was not a natural thing that people experienced. It was my fault. I didn't wash my skin or my face enough. I didn't take good enough care of myself. I didn't do what needed to be done to avoid this, so it was all my fault. And that only contributed to the feelings of shame. It only made me feel even worse about myself. To me, acne was something that I could control, and because I didn't, it was my fault. I internalized this into the presence of acne equates to the absence of beauty. If you have acne, you're disgusting and you're ugly. You don't take good enough care of yourself. People with acne know we probably go to extremes to deal with our acne. For me, it wasn't just go to a dermatologist, wash your face more. It was literally a lifestyle change. I looked at my diet and I got rid of any foods that could possibly contribute to getting acne. Minus chocolate, because chocolate is necessary for living. I made sure I was drinking enough water. I looked into my sleep schedule to change that. I would change my pillowcase. I still change my pillowcase every week to deal with my acne. So when people say you're not doing enough, and I look at my literal lifestyle changes and the fact that my lifestyle started to evolve around taking care of my skin and trying to get rid of my acne, it hurts because for me, it drilled into my head, I'm not doing enough. The fact that I still have acne and I'm hitting my mid-20s means it's my fault. I'm not working hard enough. Those feelings of being disgusting and ugly morph into feelings of worthlessness and undesirability. No one would ever find me attractive. No one would ever want me. I feared wearing tank tops around people because if they looked close enough or even just looked and they saw it, they would have the same reaction that I do when I see myself in the mirror. Look at that disgusting thing. How could anyone want that or want the person that has it? There's so much shame and so much fear, like I said. And the fear is that people are cruel and they're going to tell me what I already fear about myself. You look at the nickname Pizza Face. You look at the beauty standards that are coming out right now. You can't even have pores. Your skin has to be impossibly smooth and unblemished. You can't have pores. You can't have a little pinking of the skin. You can't have any kind of marks. You especially can't have acne. You have to hide it and cover it and make it like it doesn't even exist. And it's hard. It's hard when you're surrounded by that because you see these impossibly beautiful people and then you look at yourself and you see all your flaws, all your marks, and you feel ugly. You feel disgusting. My whole life, I've wanted to find someone like me in some sort of public sphere. Someone who has acne and body acne, and someone who was still likable, who was still pretty. I don't know what it would have changed, if it would have changed anything, had I seen someone like me talking about body acne and what it does to your body image, or, any kind of body acne and what it does to your image and your self-esteem and your confidence, and how much shame there is, and how deep-seated it can become, where you literally hide yourself away. It becomes this huge thing where you don't even leave your house. You never meet new people for fear of what they'll think of you, that they'll see your acne and think the exact same thing that you do about it. I don't know what seeing someone like me would have done for me back then, but at the very least, it would have reassured me that I'm not alone. I'm not the only one that has this and suffers from it. I never got that person. I never got to see that person with acne and marks and just a skin full of flaws. And I never got to see them succeed, or to even think of themselves as pretty. I never got to see that. Because of that, I'm doing it now. I'm going to be the person that I wanted to see back then. I'm gonna be that person now. I'm gonna be that person for myself and for anyone else who feels alone, who feels disgusting and ugly and like it's your fault and you're not working hard enough and you're a pizza face, you're worthless. No one will ever want you or see you as attractive in any way, shape, or form. This video is for you, and it is to reassure you that the presence of acne does not equate to the absence of beauty. You are beautiful. You are worth it. You are loved. And you have been working so hard. You're beautiful. I'm not doing this video to romanticize acne. I'm not saying go out, get acne. Don't do that. But what I hope to achieve with this video is to at least normalize acne, wherever it is that, you're suffering from. Wherever your acne is, I want to normalize it. I want to reassure you that you're not alone. And more importantly, you are beautiful. The presence of acne does not equate to the absence of beauty. Look at these eyes. Look at them. They're gorgeous. Big, beautiful green eyes. Thank you so much to my patrons, Cam, L, MW2 Hands, and Nadine. You're all so amazing, and thank you so much for your support. It means the absolute world to me.